using the Import to Grade Center tool at the University of Windsor. The University of Windsor has created a Blackboard tool for easily importing grade data into Blackboard's Grade Center within minutes rather than manually entering all of the grades. This tool is mainly used to help instructors import Scantron data results received from IT Services Operations after administering a test where participants use Scantron sheets. They fill them in the bubbles with pencils. Scantron hardware is also used to process the student evaluation of teaching results. An online service request form must be filled out prior to going to IT Services Operations Service Counter to get your results processed. Several types of reports from the results are available. In this video, we will be discussing types of files received from IT Services Operations, accessing the Import to Grade Center tool, how to import Scantron results to Blackboard's Grade Center, and troubleshooting upload results. Types of files received from IT Services. You'll receive various types of files by email from ITS after you've entered your request online and the Scantrons have been submitted for processing based on your online options requested. You'll always receive a Blackboard-compatible file, as well as Excel-ready or read-only PDF files. The .txt file is the one used for the Import to Grade Center tool, as it's Blackboard compatible. Accessing the Import to Grade Center tool. To import grade data into your Blackboard Grade Center, do the following. Ensure your edit mode is selected to on. Navigate in your Blackboard site to the control panel. Click on Course Tools. Then click the Import to Grade Center tool. Import Scantron results to Grade Center. In order to import your Scantron results, choose selections from the following options. The first choice you will encounter upon arrival to the tool's landing page is whether to create a new Grade Center column or use an existing Grade Center column. Select the one which best fits your scenario. If you have chosen to create a new column in the Grade Center, you will now need to fill in the details for that column. Column name is the name you and your students will see, so enter a meaningful column name. Grade Center display name is an optional name choice to display to you and others in your instructional team in case you want to display a shorter title in the Grade Center. An example would be column name could be Test 1 on the medieval kings and queens in the Middle Ages, which could be displayed to students. But for your eyes only, the Grade Center display name could be T1, brief and informative. If the Grade Center display name field is left blank, only the column name will be visible to students. In the description field, enter a short description of the column for use in the Grade Center. Maximum points possible. Enter the maximum number of points that are possible on this assessment. This is the raw data score, not the percentage. Check the Include this column in Grade Center Calculations option as desired. Check Show this column to Students option as desired. It is a best practice to leave this deselected until all of the grades have been entered and verified. Then, display the grades to students. Show Statistics will enable Grade Center statistics to be visible to students for this column. Which column to import, percentage or points? This choice provides the instructor with the option to import the maximum test score or the percentage out of 100. Note, ensure the maximum points possible for the Grade Center column match to those of your test. Example in the image, the value of the maximum points possible would have been entered as 10. If you chose the percentage option, the display will convert the raw score into a value out of 100, and the system will import the fourth column. For example, from the image, Al Einstein will be shown 50 in his My Grades for this test. Alternatively, if you use the points option, the raw score, the last number in each row, value will be imported to your Grade Center column. In the same example, Al Einstein would be shown 5.0 in his My Grades with this selection choice. If you've chosen an existing column, the above fields will have disappeared and you will be asked to choose from a list of columns within your Grade Center. File. Finally, you'll be able to select your file to upload that you received from the email from Operations, which you've saved locally on your computer. Click on Browse My Computer for Copyright Cleared File button and locate the .txt file which you received from IT and select that file. The Blackboard-compatible .txt file output should have a format identical to the one shown in this image. The file is a comma-separated list of student number, student name, percent mark, and raw score as featured in the example image. Instructors are advised to verify that the .txt file includes all the properly entered student numbers. Otherwise, an error will be displayed saying student number does not exist. After the upload. At this stage, you will see a message with details about your upload. After a successful upload, you'll see a status message detailing any updates or issues with student records identified by a green check mark, meaning success, or an exclamation mark, meaning error, with the values displayed that have or haven't been entered into the corresponding Grade Center column. Troubleshooting. What do I do if I get the message, student number does not exist? You will need to open the file you uploaded using your computer's basic text editing program and double-check that the student's number is correct. If the number is correct, you will next need to verify that they are enrolled in this Blackboard course site. You can do this by visiting the Users page under the Users and Groups section of the control panel in your site. Are you having problems uploading the file into Blackboard? Please verify that the file type is a text file, .txt, and not an MS Excel file. If you can't resolve the issue, please submit a Blackboard service request to have the LMS team investigate. In summary, in this video we discussed types of files received from IT Services Operations, accessing the Import to Grade Center tool, how to import Scantron results to Blackboard's Grade Center, and troubleshooting upload results. For more information on using Blackboard at the University of Windsor, visit the online self-help pages at uwindsor.ca/Blackboard.